Yeah.
Good rolling bean pie, best on earth. Baked freshly daily, rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us, get yours now. Bean pie. It's good. Yeah, I love it.
Come on down. Hunt season. Hunt season.
It's going down. Now, right now, like I said at the onset of the show, I got a great young man on the show tonight. He's an inventor. How real is that? He got a great invention called the G-Glove, you know, and he's going to explain that to us. Then he had a little troubles with his patent in the patent office and a patent attorney. You know, we're going to get into that. So I know a lot of you are on the fence right now trying to get things patent. So this is a great show for you to stay tuned into. Right now, I want to bring in my man Regis Billups.
Ringing gotta be the Mexicans. Phone ringing gotta be the Mexicans. Being dead broke is the root of all evil. Get money, my nigga. Do good with your people.
Hey, thanks for being here, man.
Hey, thanks, Player T.
Hey, man, I gotta admit, man, you don't look like the inventor, man. But then again, do he look like?
He do look like the inventor.
He do. He kind of got the ghetto Einstein look going on. So I take it in school, you didn't kick it with everybody.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't kick it with everybody. I had to admit to that.
So, sir, were you into your education? Were you into the books coming up, or were you an abstract learner? Were you, doing your own investigation, or how did that go?
Well, to be down out if I choose it, first of all, I'd like to thank my personal Savior, Jesus Christ, and God, and thank you all for having me here. First of all, I'd like to say that. And I would like to also say, like I say, thank God and Jesus Christ for having me here and basically giving me the strength to even come this far with, my ideals and whatever and what I've been going through with him. And when you come back down to Sam, how was I in school? Basically, I was a loner. Until it came out of art class. then I was the man. You know what I'm saying? When it came out of drawing or something like that, I was the man. But I mean, we didn't have too much of that growing up when I, grew up or whatever. But,
so you didn't have an eye for the ladies. You didn't have the eye to go to the games and all of that stuff.
No, I had the eye for the ladies. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't a jock or anything, and I wasn't a square.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was just a person. You see me and you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like I wasn't a person who got picked on. I wasn't a person who was a bully or anything like that neither. I was just, like I said, you saw me, you could say that, artistic, you see me and you don't.
Kind of cerebral, kept to yourself, stayed with. Now, did you have, early on, did you have any inclination that you were going to be, that you was going to invent something?
No, at first I wanted to be an artist. That used to be
a drawing artist.
A drawing artist. I used to want to be an artist. I used to draw a lot. I wanted to be an artist, and basically, I'm not afraid to admit to the world I didn't read as well as I should.
Hey, Regis, listen, I was in school, right? Quick story.
Okay.
Now, my mama was a tremendous drawer, right? And I always want to draw. I could never get past the stick man. I draw the head and the hair. But then the body would stick because, I don't know. I could write music. I could write, proposals. But as far as drawing, I never had that knack, that ability. And first of all, I want to let the people know you're a hard worker. You work in fast food right now, but you take your money and you invest in your ideas. Show them all your pictures, what you got going on. You make signs and stuff, too. Am I right?
Yes. I had numerous jobs. I worked at UPS. I did construction. That's when I really started getting into it, thinking to myself, well, you learn a lot in construction. So I started thinking to myself, well, there are a lot of things I could do. That's me at McDonald's. I've been there for a good few years. I work hard for my money. And like I said, I try to invest it in my church, a few pictures right there. You ought to take a look at.
Right. So you got signs on here and everything. You do sign making.
Yes, I do.
Wow. Okay, that's great.
When I'm asked to do it.
When you're asked to do it. So you're a regular entrepreneur.
I guess you could call it that.
What do you think that came from, that drive and that determination, that hunger to make something out of yourself with your wits? and your skill?
I guess basically when I was younger, I come up. I mean, you come up, not saying poor, but you come up, you know, where you find a way to make things happen.
Right.
You know, you make some macaroni and cheese, or you know what I'm saying,
right.
without the cheese.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. You'll find a way to make it happen. So I mean, and then living in, you know, just living life and want to see a better part of life, the American dream.
Right. Now you can't. You got an idea in mind to come up with something. Now, at the beginning, which is the G glove, you know, now when you wanted to create this invention, you know, did you have it together in your mind already? What did you want it to be and how it was going to operate and how you were going to draw it out and everything? Did you have that all together in the beginning?
Well, it comes slowly. I was working on something else at the time, and I was thinking. I'm always thinking.
Right.
So, I mean, that's just how it worked.
Right.
And I'm always thinking. So I was, you know, I would just wear the waves, and I would be brushing my hair in the tub, and I would, like, think to myself, what would be easier when I take my rag and wipe my head, and it would be, like, flexible when I'd be brushing my hair, trying to get, you know, serious waves.
Right.
So slowly but surely, the idea was coming to me, but I was working on something else at the same time. But honestly, when LeBron James stepped into the league, and I seen him on TV, and I said he got the waves, the idea was already in my head. I worked on other ideas before. And when you first start out with money-wise or whatever, you need an ideal that's basically that you can afford to work with, which a G glove is. It's not going to be hard to make. It's affordable, you know, to make and to get it on the market or whatever. So I figured out to break down some of my ideals and come to something that's more.
So LeBron James was actually your, you know, inspiration to go further with that idea.
Yes, he was.
Wow, how real is that? Now, some people had the inspiration to throw the ball in the hoop, or you know, I don't know. You took that as an inspiration to go forward with your ideas. And you had in your mind maybe you can get him to represent your product.
Yes.
Is that how you were thinking?
Yes, that's exactly how I was thinking. I made many of them. The G glove this is what it is. The G glove is a flexible brush pad, basically with a zipper on one end, like your coat got a zipper on one end. The other side of the zipper is on the other end. The other part of the zipper remains on the glove portion. So basically, what you do, you take the G glove and you hook it up just like you hook your coat up. Hold that for me if you don't mind.
Yeah.
You hook it up just like you hook your coat up, right?
Right.
Once you hook it up, you're going to keep this 3-4 years as long as you normally keep a brush. Once you hook it up, you can zip it on. This prototype may not work as good as like when it's going to be when it, you know.
When it's manufactured.
Use your imaginations if you can with me here, though.
Right.
But it's been a while since I actually worked this. But it will zip on just like that.
Right.
Zip all the way around real easily. Bam. It's going to be smooth, flexible. Put it on. 4 fingers in. Hold it right here. Get your 60-40s on. You feel me? Right now I'm wearing a little afro, but I used to get my 60-40s on. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this out on my man right here. We're gonna get the 60-40s on. There we go. Player T in the house.
Okay.
We're gonna try it out.
Hey,
Player T.
I might have to roll with the prototype. You know what I'm saying? I might have to roll with that one. Brush here. Anybody that know when you use a wave brush, especially a handleless wave brush, you get the brush in your hair, and then all of a sudden the brush falls. You know, you fumble that brush a whole lot. You know, you really do. And I think this brother came up with a great idea to prevent that, where you can constantly hold your brush. You know, if you're the type where you constantly brushing your waves in. You know, it's called the G glove.
Okay, basically the G glove is what you were trying to say a little earlier. Don't hold on to your brush. Let your brush hold on to you.
Okay,
Feel what I'm saying?
okay.
And then with the G glove, when you finish with it, you know, with a brush, it's like boom. You don't want to put it in your pocket. So with the G glove, when you finish with it, you slip it off and you hang it on your side. This is going to match your outfit. It's going to match that tennis shoe. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hold
okay.
that right there. See what I'm saying? Like right here, I went up to Shaw. I done been to Shaw High School. I done been to the stores and everything. You see, wherever you would go, would there be like a, you know.
So it looks like you got a great response from the youth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they love it.
They digging the style.
They loving it. Not even
it.
the youth. The older ones are loving it too.
They're digging it not just for the practical use of being able to brush their hair.
Right. Overall, it's a better product.
Better product. It's kind of stylish.
That's right.
Matches with your clothes and things of that nature. Yeah,
and see, the clincher part about it is zips off and it zips on. So therefore, you keep the same brush as long as you keep a brush 3-4 years. But you can change your glove up anytime you want to match your outfit. You see right here where it shows the back part of the glove. I mean the front part of the glove. Then it shows the back part with the brush pad. It comes off. It zips off and on. You can take this glove. Any glove going to fit the same brush.
Wow, any glove.
Any glove should fit the same brush. So you would be able to switch with your friends, change it back up. The possibilities are endless. This is the one that was designed for LeBron James, Flight 23. Can you imagine it? LeBron walk out there, hit that head, hit that tennis shoe. Overnight, we talking millions.
Right.
We talking millions.
Well, yeah, I see that here. You actually had a petition here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, signed with people right here.
Shaw High School varsity.
It says,
varsity.
We, the basketball team at Shaw High School in East Cleveland, saw a prototype of the G glove. We think it's a great idea, especially for you and us. And if you would please back and endorse this product, we do believe it will make you hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, you know, got a petition and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So you definitely had an interest. The people that you showed the prototype to, you know, they definitely knew what your idea was all about.
Oh, definitely.
They weren't confused.
No,
they knew
wasn't.
exactly what it was. Now your next step was to get it patented so no one takes your idea and makes money off your idea, right?
Exactly.
So how did that process go?
You see the stuff on TV where they call, you know, you come in. We'll help you with your patent, blah, 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 blah. They want 25.
You contacted
20, right, I went through that. I drew up a couple of things when out there. The first thing they want is $2,500 when you walk in the door, then they know your idea.
Hold on. $2,500
when you walk in the door.
To walk in the door and introduce your idea to someone that may be able to help you get it patented.
So basically what I did, I looked up through the phone book, went to the Better Business Bureau, went with Bronze McDowell because they had been in business over 200.
So you went with the Better Business Bureau.
Right, just to see
How many people does that?
What they had to say about it, right? See what they had to say about it. So I went with Bronze McDowell, which has been in business over 100 years, supposed to be outstanding
That's
firm.
the name of the firm.
That's the firm
that you hired to get your G glove patent.
Yes.
Bronze McDowell.
Bronze McDowell.
Okay, now you were in communication with the patent office, the patent examiner, and you were denied your patent like 3 times.
Right. Exactly.
And then what happened? You had to, and each time when you reappealed, you paid about $1,500 to $2,000 each time.
Exactly.
Wow.
Okay, I was denied 3 times. This is my original drawings I took to the lawyer. These 3 drawings, that's how simple my idea was. This is the application he done for me. Which you see, there's not one picture that shows my ideal in full. If you could look at patents that's been done years ago, each one of them have a picture that you could practically look at that and tell what it is.
So hold on, these are not your, these are
not my ideals right here, right? Exactly. And I have many more of them. They come with at least 3 or 4 of them at a time.
Right.
Each time I beat them. Okay, when I say beat them, we appeal, I won. They come back again at me with another one. I have a stack of them. I mean, I have all the evidence here. I can't be shown, but right now, but I have all the evidence here. Each time I must have went through like 9 patents, 3 times each, 3 of them each time. The thing is that the simple factor is that when it come down to the point of it, is that from A to Z, the examiner don't know what my ideal is. I spoke with it.
He didn't know what the examiner didn't know what your idea from your own drawings.
No, from his drawings. My drawings was never presented to him.
So these were your drawings right here.
These 4 right here.
These
my
4
3
your drawings.
Yes.
And these drawings below are the drawing of the lawyer from Bronze McDowell.
The lawyer from Bronze McDowell. As you can see, they look like a child drew them. Like you put your hand on there and just drew it.
Right then and there was a contradiction in your work. But yet you still signed off on it. Why?
I spoke with him. I was letting him know, this don't seem to be like I want it to be or like it should be. But I was ensured that, trust me, okay, I figured to myself, I got the best lawyers in the business.
Right.
I'm not a patent lawyer. If you listen to some of the patent language that they talk in a patent, it's almost impossible for a regular person to understand.
We want to put that out there.
Daniel A. Thompson.
Daniel A. Thompson out of Akron, Ohio, was the lawyer, the lead lawyer working on this case. So now you're saying he egregiously redrew your drawings.
Yes, he did.
Maliciously. Do you think it was his intent to do that so he can shop your idea on his own?
Well, I'll put it
or
like,
to draw more money from you on the appeal process?
I'll put it like this. I come to 2 conclusions. Either he don't know what he's doing or he screwed me.